Hello, Sagittarius. This is your channel messages for the 21st of July. I did not leave a fire course reading as I would hope, but Sagittarius, I'm back to kind of do a little more reading so I can finish off the zodiac signs. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Sagittarius, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Sagittarius, let's go. First card out is Mercury. Mercury rules communication. It also rules Virgo and Gemini. We have Cancer. So I'm getting something about Cancer. You're dealing with a Cancer. All right. Dealing with your mom, Sagittarius. We have free thinkers. Now, if your mom is a Cancer, I'm assuming your mom is about the home. Okay. So let's say for argument's sake, Sagittarius, your mom is very religious. I'm getting you are a free thinker. You rule philosophy. You're not really into religion. You're into more what is the meaning of life. Now, the religious sectors will tell you the meaning of life is to worship God so that you can get in to the gates of heaven after death. I'm getting you, because religious people live them life on earth so that they can get in to the afterlife. Sagittarius, you solely believe life on earth is the afterlife. So I'm getting you're not in agreement. Hi, how are you? Hello, hi, how are you? Right? I'm getting Sagittarius, you believe in living life here on earth. Because even though religious people will follow doctrines while they're here, the sole purpose of them being a nice person is to get into the gates of Allah. It's to get into the gates of Jah. It is to get into the gates of God. I'm getting you don't think about the afterlife, Sagittarius. You think about the life and the impact that you leave here after you die. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Well, you said the Taurus reading make you cry. Please don't cry. I don't want to see you cry. Don't. Why are you crying? I don't want to see you upset. Why are you crying? Don't. Happy tears. I hope it's happy tears. And why are you crying? Please. I don't want to see you cry. Okay. Yeah. So I'm getting something about your mom. So yeah, and your mom is not. Yeah, and your mom is kind of knocking heads because she's religious and you're a free thinker. You kind of believe on how people treat each other while they're here on earth and the lessons and experiences you can learn while you're here on earth. You're getting the afterlife you're not curious about the afterlife as much as maybe you should be. We also have the number 6 and we have the number 4. Now 6 and 4 is 10. The 4th house is Cancer. The 6th house is Virgo. If that's not it, I'm getting you're in a debate with the mother of your kid based on how you want to raise your kid. I don't know. Maybe you want to take a kid to fishing and the mom is saying no. Maybe you're saying you want your kid come to you to the religious place and the mom's not religious. So she's like, I don't want my kid around these saved people. Like, I feel like you're just a terrible dad because I told you what my parenting style was and you keep bringing my child around people who are saved. Like, why are you influencing my child to follow God? I'm getting you and the mother of the kid in a one clash because you want to raise your child a certain way and the mom is like, no, I don't want my kid like that. Even though it's kind of both of y'all kids. One more. We have Microsoft. If that's not it, I'm getting the literacy of your kid. Maybe you want your kid to be very fast-paced. You're making your kid using computers and doing little programs when the kid young. And the mom is like, I don't want my kid on social media. I don't want my kid like my grandmother. When I was young, we used to put HDMI wire. You know the HDMI wire that you put in the back of the TV to go on HDMI 1 and 2. My grandmother said that will mash up the TV. She said we can't use it. When she did Alive and we used to play a game on our TV, she said, I don't want you playing a game on my TV to mash it up. Like how it's to mash it up is an HDMI wire you use. It's going to mash up the TV. The TV going to stop work, right? Maybe you want your kid to be very tech savvy. And the mom is like, I want my kid to trust grass. I want my kid to look at trees, to take a walk in the park, to take a walk on sand. Me getting the mom is more like more want to raise a child more conservative, more Amish, or away from technology. And me getting maybe who we doing? Sagittarius. Me getting you saying, listen, in this fast-paced world, it's better you teach your kids to be tech savvy and teach them to choose and not choose, and you totally keep them away from technical things. And when them integrate into society, them slow. Them don't know how to use one computer. Them don't know how to use apps. Them don't know how to use a VR. Which I never used a VR before. I have footage of me having a VR on my face, but it was off. I was not seeing anything. It wasn't in the budget, right? So I'm getting, you want your kid to grow up more tech savvy, or you want your kid to be more advanced. It could be philosophy. You teach your kid philosophy. I'm getting you and the mother of the kid is not getting along based on what you want to teach the kid. I'm getting you and the mom are totally opposites, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Sagittarius. Let's go. First card out is a 4 of Cups. Exactly. I'm getting it's a no. I'm getting them saying no. I don't want my son learn that. I don't want my kid learn that. I'm getting you and the mother of your child is back and forth based on what you want to teach your kid. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting the mom is like no. Maybe the mom is a little bit vain. Like the mom is more into what the kid is wearing, what the kid is doing for extracurricular activity, how she look as a mom, than what she teaching the kid. Come me getting your ask her, me can take the kid, me can do this with the kid. And she said, no. No. I don't feel like it. I don't think. Me getting every single thing you bring to this woman. She said, no. I'm getting you saying, well, how are you going to allow me to be a father? Are you going to allow me to be my own man? Or me have to basically raise a kid the way how you want me to raise the kid? We have the 5 of Pentacles. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Devil card. Yeah, I'm getting it in a toxic relationship. The devil, me getting you and this woman, me getting ever since the baby here, you can't get along with her. I'm getting you. She said what you're teaching the kid is demonic and bad. Maybe she say you teach the kid to stray away from religion. And maybe you're saying, well, religion never helped me. Me getting you and the mother of the kid cancer on these total opposites. Me getting a toxic couple, but I'm getting you have a beautiful kid here. No, if we're not talking about a kid with Mercury and free thinker, me getting something about, okay, me getting somebody asks you if you can come visit them, or somebody asks you if you would collaborate with them. Me getting you say no, and because you say no, you're being cast. Me getting one person won't work with you, and because you told this one person no, me getting the person is like, you're not working with anybody else if you're not working with me. So I'm getting like a blacklisted situation. No, again, Sagittarius, you're the philosopher. So I believe that maybe somebody wants to sit down and have a conversation with you on camera to show who more intelligent. Maybe you never want to do this with this person because you know, like when sometimes you will say that I'm so intelligent, you feel like if you're going to, it's like you're saying these people not listening to me. You just want to bring me on your show for try to clone me, and the real interesting things, the logical things I'm saying to you on your show, you're going to dismiss it. Because me getting the Queen of Wands is not really a cerebral thinker. She's more into what are your views on transgender people? What are your views on women who to be in men's spaces? What are these views? Because she became even more of a feminist, but philosophy is not about feminism. Philosophy is a way of life and how you live your life, and the balance and the polarities of life. She is not into the balance and polarities of life. She is a Queen of Wands. She's more into what entertain her in the moment, which is trends, the LGBTQAI movement. What do you think about people immigrating and keeping their accents? I'm getting that's who she is. I'm getting is a very attractive woman. Unfortunately, the relationship could not stay together because you don't have anything in common with this woman. I'm getting you and her keep a fall out. And if you're not falling out because she won't allow you to raise a kid the way you want to raise a kid, I'm getting you falling out with her because of some type of money, money issues. Like you offer this woman a job and she said no. I'm getting 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. That means you get fired. And the only person would be here to fire you is the devil, which is Capricorn. So it's either you get fired because you're not sleep with somebody, the devil card, or I'm getting something about you was living with this person, and for some reason that you was working with this person and you're not working with them anymore. Me getting based on both of y'all ideologies. Somebody feel like the way how you think just don't match them. Even if you're not a godly person, them feel like if they're a godly person and they allow you to come work for them Them feel like you're going, okay, so you're saying that if the person don't believe in God, you can't hire them. Okay, that's like saying if someone gay, you can't hire them. What being gay have to do with the job? What's not believing in God have to do with the job? You still have to show up. You still have to clock in. You still have to do the work. Just because I'm gay, you're not gonna give me. Just because I don't believe in God, you're not gonna give me. What is being gay or not believing in God going into the job? Absolutely nothing. But me getting somebody feel like if them just feel like you're a free thinker, you're gonna want like fairness, and if the boss try to take advantage of you, you're gonna like stand up for yourself because you're a free thinker. Like, no, we don't want you here. I'm getting Sagittarius. I'm getting you too intelligent. People can't use you. People can't stress you out. People can't trick you or dumb you down because you're too intelligent. I'm getting you're not under religion, which would be more of obeying orders. I'm getting if this person give you an order, you're gonna think, you're gonna say, but this not sound right. Why you make me do this? Somebody might want you to just shut up and listen. I'm getting it's all about your thinking. You're a free thinker. You're not a structured thinker. We also have the Queen of Swords here. We have the Fool card. Okay, I'm getting something about the job is going to be taken from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and given to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're not taking a job from her, I'm getting you taking a kid from her and you're giving it to this air sign woman. Again, we have it could be something about two women who you try to hire, but getting one is very tech savvy, the other one is not. So again, let's finish the reading. Wait. We have the Three of Cups. That's a lot of women. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we're getting something about an all women environment. Everybody here is women. No, again, we had Cancer here. Cancer ruled the women. Okay, so it could be a first. Maybe getting you open a place and you only employ females. Maybe you only going attend to feel like females. Me getting is like an all feminine place. When girls on them cycle, it's okay. You have a little thing here for them. When girls need maternity leave, it's okay. You have a little maternity leave for them. Because we have Cancer here, which is the only zodiac sign, and Cancer rules the mother. It rules the home. I'm getting a lot of women here. Like when I'm saying, as long as when keep the men out, when it can continue to make something successful. Or this could be something about you want the baby, you don't want a man for teach the kid anything. You kind of just want him money. You want him support the baby and you will take care of the baby. I'm getting the man that tell you, no, I want teach. We're getting the guy want to be involved in the kid's life, but the guy is teaching the kids things that you probably don't want him teach. I'm getting you're saying the only thing I want is the money from him. I don't want him to include himself in a relationship because me and him already not getting along. And if I don't get along with my baby daddy, I'm not gonna trust him with the kid. Because who knows who he's bringing the kid around. So I'm getting something about you saying all you need to do is work and pay child support and give me the money and let us as girls just dictate how the kid's supposed to be raised. So I'm getting you don't want to be with a mom, so your mom don't want you around the kid. Unfortunately. And in the reading, we have the Devil card and the Seven of Cups. You're getting you're confused. Or you're confused as to why you're being kept out of something. You're getting is a lot of girls. You're getting girls only. Queen of Swords is a girl. Queen of Wands is a girl. We have 3 girls here. You're getting like when it's saying keep the guys out. It's like when it's saying that my life is going so perfect, but once a man come into my life, everything will get fucked. Sagittarius. No, again, Sagittarius is the philosopher. You sound like a feminist. Feminism is not philosophy. Feminism is a movement. Feminism is an ideology. It's not a philosophy. I don't know if you're trying to use feminism and women kind of being the top of society. Brody, I don't know what you're doing. I'm getting your influence a lot of women to make this decision to have babies, but not want the men to be in the baby's life, but you want money from the men. But also getting something about, it's like when you're pushing a lot of, I'm getting like, it's an agenda with women to show you that you and the child is okay alone. You sound just like Section 8. As long as you and the child is alone, then they will give you money. Because maybe that's what you're saying. You know, it's so fucked up that the philosophy in life, especially when it comes down to the government, is you fuck a nigga and he cheats on you when you're pregnant and you kick him out and you're a single mom, but the government will help you if you're a single mom. So maybe the government is telling us men ain't shit. Is that what the government is telling? Because if the government is telling you that in order for them to take care of you, the man can't be in the house. The man wasn't in the house, not because you couldn't take care of your baby. The man wasn't in the house because he was cheating on you. So now the government is reassuring women that men ain't shit. The government is instilling in women how much you don't need men. As long as you and your baby is there, we will give you money. Fuck the nigga. Fuck that nigga. And if you want to fuck him again and have a second baby again, no problem. I'll give you money. But as long as that nigga ain't near you. This is not philosophy. This sounds like feminism, or this is a movement. Getting is a movement to get girls. It's like when I want a girl them single and pregnant. When I want a man round them. And then the single pregnant women raise the kids. But then if them have boy kids, when the boys become of age, it's a whole cycle again. The boy going impregnate a girl and she going think the boy ain't shit, even though he was raised by a mother who the government tell her your man ain't shit. And I saw the cycle, because I was looking on some, I don't know if it's true. I need to look if it's true. Them said the population, hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, there is 101 males to every 100 females. So I know the man them I tell you say how men are monogamous. No, men can't be monogamous, not according to your population. To every there's 2 men to every woman. That is the population right now. So that nigga convince you, say him gonna fuck you and another bitch. And the ratio is every 1 girl to 2 men. That don't make sense. So if there's every 1 girl, right now there's every 1 girl, there's 2 men. 50% of the population, 50.9% of the population is male. 49.7% of the population is women. So at least to every 1 woman, there's 2 men. And you have that man fucking you and another bitch. And that's not the population. Bitch, if you want, you could have get 2. That's the ratio. And if right now in society, there's 2 men to 1 girl, what is that doing to the population when it comes down to single moms? Because single moms are raised men. There's more men in society right now than women. And if there's more single moms in society right now, the man them who is outnumbering the women are being raised by single moms. And there's every 2 men to 1 woman right now. The ratio is not 2 girls to a man. That's not the ratio. That's the philosophy you have in your head. The population control, the ratio is to every 1 girl. They could actually be allotted 2 men. And everybody will be paired up. Because me getting there's no men here, a bare girl. So the girl them reproducing, majority of the population which are men. And then the men going grow up to impregnate women. And if these women don't like what these men are doing, or if these men are being grown up in broken homes and then cheat on the woman, she going to kick out the man and have another baby, which could possibly be a man because the population is now male dominated. And then the government going to tell us, say, that baby daddy, kick him out of the house because he ain't shit. So the government tell us that men ain't shit. Okay, but men is now the majority. And in the reading, there's me getting on only I use the man them for pregnancy. We don't want the money from the man them or child support. And I guess the government is it's solidifying this. So what happens in a society where you have single moms who majority of them is either unemployed, not working, or need assistance, them not getting the assistance from the men them having sex with, but majority of the population is men and you're raising men. And the government I tell you say if man in the house, them not support you. But if the man in the house unemployed, them not support you. I don't know what Sagittarius is philosophy. I'm not sure what type of philosophical teaching you try. Come getting when I turn the whole of the girl them like this. Like, don't worry, have that baby for you. Bitch, don't have the baby at all. If it's either having a baby for you or don't have a baby at all, I would suggest you not having a baby at all. Do you not see the impact your parents had on you? Why you want that to a kid? And just say it's for myself. It's okay. I'm having the baby for myself. The baby can't operate by itself. That is what caused broken homes. The fact that you think you can do this alone. I'm going to leave it here, Sagittarius. I'm not sure what you're pushing, but I'm not a part of it. Okay? There's something weird happening. Come and get in the hole of the girl, then get left out. But it's like, woo! At least we're together. We're left out in the cold by our baby daddies, but we're together. Yeah. So it's a group of single moms that feel empowered, and all of them is saying the same thing. Men ain't shit. But majority of the population is men, is male. It's male dominated now. So how can men not be shit if majority of the population is man? The ratio is to every 1 girl, 2 man. And the government keep telling you that if you have a man in the house, then that's where the feminism starting. The government telling you men ain't shit. You don't need them. Even if you have a baby, you don't need a man. The government not telling you in order for us to give you money, the kid have to have a solid household. The government not saying that. The government never say we will give you money if both parents live in the same household for the sake of the kid. The government tell us if to kick out the man because men ain't shit. And then the government wonders why is it that there's so many women acting this way against men? Well, that's what you told them. You told them that they could do this alone with the help of you if no man not in the house. So be careful of the... I don't think this is philosophy. Be careful of the agenda you're trying to push. Because it seems like a lot of females, the agenda looks like a lot of females who don't work because they have to be with their kids, relying on men who do work, but the men don't have no say with the baby. I'm going to leave it here, Sagittarius. We're going to one more reading, and then we're going to end the readings officially here. So I'll be back. Base Clef. Hi.